What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your host, the one and only, and it seemed you guys really enjoyed my last hands-on video where we showcased the all-new Starlight color versus the previous silver aluminum from the Series 6. And because these videos help you guys out a ton in terms of making a purchasing decision, I will go through all the new colors that feature slight changes and modifications to the overall presentation on the all-new Series 7 line. As you could tell by the thumbnail and title, we will be going over the all-new midnight color and compare it side by side to the previous space gray, a color that has been featured on the Apple Watch as well as countless of other Apple products for multiple generations now. Thing is though, the previous space gray has gone through multiple iterations. It's never actually been consistent over the years. And now, midnight sets to shake things up by adding slight hints of dark navies and even some blues in there. So just like on all my other hands-on videos, the aim of this video is to compare and contrast the two aluminum casing colors now that midnight sets to replace space gray, as well as model the midnight 45mm Series 7 on several different watch bands. Before we get into the action though, it is mandatory to obliterate that like button to help this video reach more eyes. I know thousands if not hundreds of thousands of people will be interested in picking up an Apple Watch this holiday season, so I really hope my videos can help you guys out. Alright, did you hit the like button? Good. Alright, come on, let's go. So here we have it. This is the all-new Midnight Series 7. As you can tell, on its own, it looks like your standard black Apple Watch plus black band combination, especially from far away. As a matter of fact, indoors and especially when there's little lighting, midnight indeed blends in with the darkness and looks almost indistinguishable from the previous space gray Apple Watches. Additionally, a huge perk with this band is that the darker stainless steel bands actually don't look half bad when attached to midnight. See, thing is, the lighter casings like Starlight tend to look tacky in my opinion when you attach a stainless steel insert with the duller aluminum. To me at least, the combination and the stark difference in color and material makes my eyes gravitate to the mismatch and low-key doesn't look as clean or as seamless. Am I nitpicking? Probably. I know the majority of people don't care. All I'm saying is that the darker color black stainless steel bands or any bands with the darker stainless steel inserts such as the black Hermes leather or space black Milanese loop combine way better and hides a lot of that mismatch that I was talking about earlier. Now, comparing it right next to the space gray aluminum, it is way easier to tell the differences. For starters, let's consider outdoor scenarios. As you can see, the differences are way more drastic when under direct sunlight and when having them side by side. Midnight, just as the name suggests, aims to portray a similar vibe as when looking up at a starry night with clear skies. It's not black and stands out as the more unique offering thanks to those tiny hints of navies. I find the new Series 7 watch face that wraps around the bigger display looking really slick on midnight, especially with the lighter colors like cream. I just think it looks really sharp, and I love that edge-to-edge display that looks like the text extends into the curvature of the glass. However, now going indoors and under direct artificial studio lighting, you're still able to discern that the midnight has that slight navy blue hue to it. This is awesome though, as black bands complement that really dark navy very well, but now blues, especially the darker blues, look a little more natural when attached to midnight, including bands such as the new Abyss Blue and even Surf Blue, a really popular band from a few generations ago. However, like I mentioned earlier, once you take away lighting indoors, the whole casing magically shifts into appearing similar to space gray since it has those darker heuristics to it. Some of my favorite band combinations on midnight is light bone and black, a super rare band that one of my good friends helped me get. And then set the watch face to that cream color and you are in for a tier S combination. I think it looks really sharp with the brighter, almost white creamish color versus the darker midnight. And that's the thing, with midnight you can either have complementing colors such as mostly any dark band or a contrasting color and slap on a brighter band to really stand out and make a statement. Another interesting combination on the all-new midnight is slapping on the ginger solo band from a few generations ago. Call me crazy, but I love how the slight blue plays off the brighter yellow. And lastly, one of my new all-time favorite combinations. I know I have several German fans according to my YouTube analytics, so to all my German fans, I do want to say that rocking the German Sport Loop from the International Collection looks insanely clean on the new midnight. The red and the yellows from their flag add a stark difference against the rest of the darker allure of the whole setup. It's really really quite nice. So guys, there you have it. A quick hands-on look at the all-new Midnight color modeled on a few bands, as well as comparing it head-to-head versus Space Gray. I do want to know what you guys think though. I know some of my audience thought the older Space Gray was a classic and didn't need any refinements. As the saying goes, if it ain't broken, don't fix it, am I right? I myself am somewhat indifferent about the slight modification to the color. I rather like the slight blue hue, but also enjoyed the Space Gray very much. So what I decided to do is simply keep my aluminum Series 6 in Space Gray, and that way if I decide I want to rock the standard Space Gray, it'll be there. But if I'm feeling a little extra on any given day, I may just opt for Midnight. Nonetheless, I like the fact that Apple is experimenting with their two standard yin and yang colors, as I like to call them. It's nice to see Apple occasionally shakes up the mix, and if anything, creates even more Apple Watch band combinations you can make. But what do you guys think? Are you a fan of the new Midnight color, or would you have preferred it to stay the same? Once again, sorry to sound like a broken record, but I would like for everyone possible to have a chance at snagging an all-new Apple Watch band of your choice. My seasonal band giveaway ends soon, so make sure to click the link in the description on my Fall 2021 band playlist to see how you can enter. Instructions on how to enter will be featured at the end of every video in that playlist, and every video in that playlist is a unique opportunity to enter. So make sure you do that, and also give me a follow on my socials. If there's a certain band combination you'd like to see, make sure to shoot me a DM, and whenever I have the time, I'd be glad to interact with you guys and show you pictures of certain watch casing colors with a particular band you may be interested in. The fastest way to reach me is to directly at me on Twitter. Alright guys, I just received my new 14-inch MacBook Pro and I'm beyond ecstatic. So I may take a break from Apple Watch content for a week or so and work on MacBook Pro content. So only way to not miss out on that is to hit that juicy subscribe button down below. Alright guys, that's been it for now, but I cannot wait to catch you all in my next video.